Mercedes boss Toto Wolff says HES not happy with the FIA after Red Bull were granted permission to change certain elements on their rear wing ahead of the Brazilian Grand Prix after raising questions surrounding Lewis Hamilton's disqualification on Saturday. Hamilton was disqualified from qualifying on Friday after a technical infringement regarding his rear wing. The FIA launched an investigation into Hamilton and Mercedes with a post-session technical check into the rear wing showing the DRS was found to be opening more than the permitted distance. However, an FIA document revealed Red Bull had been permitted to change the rear wing upper flap and rear wing flap snubber ahead of the race, seemingly angering the Mercedes boss. "No, I'm not happy," admits Wolff to Sky Sports F1's Martin Brundle on the grid walk after finishing a conversation with FIA's Nicolas Tombazis. "It's being judged with two ways here in the sport at this time. We just heard for the third time in a row the Red Bull was allowed to change parts on the rear wing under park firm. I'm not complaining, we need to race anyway, but I need to clear that up with the FIA." When asked if Mercedes had their impounded rear wing back from the FIA yet, Wolff responded, "No, not yet, they can keep it and cut it into pieces if they want. The fact for me is there are rules, and if it becomes a routine, you're changing the same part 3 times in a row. I think at a certain stage if the other thing is being disqualified by a change that was reliability, so the other one can change it. But I don't want to complain, it's the wrong place because the talking needs to be on track anyway." Meanwhile, Red Bull boss Christian Horner was also asked for his response on the Mercedes boss comments, but hit back saying Wolff was trying to throw shade towards their main title rivals. "I think what you're referring to, the changes, they're perfectly permitted changes," said Horner speaking to Sky Sports F1. "If you see something from a reliability point of view, if you request permission from the stewards, or from the technical delegate, you get the permission to change it. It's very different. I think HES just trying to throw a bit of shade because it's a very different thing to not passing a test." The rear wing argument arose after Red Bull lodged a complaint to the FIA at the start of the weekend, which led to the Mercedes rear wing being impounded overnight. Hamilton was then disqualified for a technical infringement regarding his drag reduction system. But the plot thickened as Verstappen was caught touching the rear wing on Friday after qualifying and was fined £42,500 for breaching the rules of park firm. Verstappen leads the way by 21 points with 4 races remaining.